From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
Tonight on Evenings Crypto, we go back over those 4 top picks for cryptocurrencies to invest in 2021 that I recommended last night. KUSAMA, Cardano, Shiba, and HEDERA. And then we see where they are moving today. We also look at the other top crypto picks earlier this week and see what's going on with them. Aave, Polygon, and Huobi token. And what happened with this week's earlier picks. Wanchain, SafeMoon, and Diamond. We have all those big details on tonight's Evening's Crypto Update. This is LALATE. If you're new to this channel, every day, 2 times a day, I go on air and have the latest details about the top crypto investments of 2021. We go over the top coins, the top crypto picks. This is a show that airs twice a day, so it's not a 5-day-old video. I'm going over the big coins I want you to get into. I go over the price points, I explain where you get them, how you get them, and how you know when to buy them. Ultimately, I'm not a fan of any particular coin. I'm a fan of making money. And I'm focused on making you money, and we're starting right now. But make sure you subscribe, also like this video, and consider becoming a member. The way we do on this channel is very simple. We stock a coin initially. We focus on a coin that's been doing well day after day, week after week. We're not focused on coins that have done well for 2 days. Not our horizon. Second, we want to know the minute we buy the coin, we got it at a discount, and the minute we're into the position, we are up. We're not going to buy a coin that goes down for 3 days. Not our focus. Not our focus across the board. Finally, we focus on certain types of charts in knowing how to buy a coin. The type of charts we want are charts where it shows an upward trajectory on the coin, either a stark, sharp upturn or a progressive upturn. And with that, let's look back at last night's top 4 picks for top crypto investments of 2021 May. They were KUSAMA. The data you're looking on screen is what it was 24 hours ago today. KUSAMA was up 4.85% on Thursday at this time, up 15% for the week. HEDERA was up 27% on Thursday, up 3.9%, and Cardano was up 13% on Thursday, and Shiba was up 4%. Here's what you need to know, is this is where the market has been in the last 24 hours. If you want to know how to buy, I'm going to show you right now. On Thursday, throughout much of the entire scope of Thursday morning on the West Coast, from early mornings to about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, the totality of the top 100 market cap coins were all down. Down, with the exception of my 4 picks, which ironically were up the day before as well. Then at about 4 o'clock yesterday, we started a rally, and that rally has continued. Today, if you look at the charts of the top 100 coins on market capitalization, they're all generally up for the day. So how do you choose a coin if they're all up? If they're all up, how do you choose which is the one to choose? And if you look at the general average of where coins are moving today, they're generally up about 5 to 15% today. So with that, let's jump into the details and see where we were last night and what's happening tonight. Last night, we were looking at, for example, KUSAMA, a beautiful chart. The chart is in the lower right. $528 coin, certainly a more expensive coin, but you can still make money on expensive coins as much as cheap coins. It was up 15% for the week, which is an impressive run in a week in which a lot of coins were down across the board, but it's the chart that really got my eye. Look at that chart. It had a progressive downturn starting around last Saturday, but has been up ever since. And then we looked at HEDERA, a slight downturn at the same point, but absolutely held at the top end. Up 3.9%, but showing the big rally yesterday, 27%, in a day in which the market was additionally down. Cardano heated up social media all Thursday morning, and that was when it rallied 13%. And then we had Shiba, which has been a big question mark for a lot of viewers. And look at that chart. That chart shows its rally up before the Elon Musk SNL appearance. And then as people got out of Doge, many got into Shiba. And that's when it started to rally. But since Sunday, it's continued to struggle. And then early in the week, on Thursday, on Wednesday, Huobi token really rallied well. Polygon rallied really well. And Aave, credible numbers across the board. So with that, let's check back now and see which coins are moving great this evening, where those coins are, and do I stay with those 4 picks or do I go with new ones? Remember, when choosing a coin, you have to also consider how difficult is it to buy it. There's 3 types of markets I describe for viewers as to how to buy coins. Tier 1, easy to buy the coin. It's just easy. It's on Coinbase, it's on Gemini, it's on Robinhood. You open the phone, you buy it in just a few minutes. Very easy. Tier 2, a coin that is not on those platforms and that maybe you have to use a VPN, but you can still get it. Tier 2, like a Binance. And then Tier 3, like a Huobi token. You literally have to have 3 different apps or 2 different apps, and then you have to figure it out, and it's not friend, and then you have to watch a YouTube video, figure it out, and not particularly easy. So if you can get the same type of return on a Tier 1 coin, go with that Tier 1 coin. Don't go with a Tier 3 coin. And with that, let's look at the charts. If you're following at home, we are opening up coinmarketcap.com. Let's see how the positions are tonight. At the time of this recording, which is just before about 6 o'clock on the East Coast, Dogecoin has had a good day, of course. Up 54%, up 31% for the day. Still down for the week, 20%. So at 54 cents, almost 55 cents, do I like it? Do I buy it? Do I hold it or do I sell it? First of all, I don't sell it. That's an easy one. If you have it, do I hold it? Absolutely. But do I buy it? I don't know if I buy it at 54. I think it's going to take another dip and I would buy it then. Earlier today on morning's edition of Crypto, someone said to me, but didn't you just say a few days ago you wouldn't buy it? Now you're interested in buying it? Yes. This is how I differ in my trading. A lot of people who are new to trading, who are in their 20s, become a fan of a stock or a fan of the coin, and it could absolutely be down 85%. They're like, I'm a fan of it. I believe in it. If it's down in 85%, I'm getting out, folks. I am just getting out. So I'm not going on a date with a coin. I'm not going on a date with a stock. I'm here to make money with you. And if I don't make money with you, I'm dumping you. And so in the case of Doge, it did not show a good trend line for a few days. I did not see resistance level. The news came in, and the news is what created a new resistance level, and that news is news that will carry the coin for a while. The news is being listed on Coinbase, 6 to 8 weeks out. Great news, so you know it's going to pop. And also the Elon Musk developer tweet. So at 30% rise today, not anticipated, not out of the ordinary. Could it pull back over the weekend? Yes. If it does pull back, would I buy it? Absolutely. Where would I try to get in it? Anything in the 40s. Anything 45, 48, 46. If you want it, that's where you should buy it. Do I think it's going to go in the 30s this weekend? No. Do I think it's going to test the 30s again in the next few days? No. Which brings us to Cardano. Cardano, last night's pick, is at $1.97, almost $2. It is up 2% for the day, up 22% overall. So it is making a very nice move. The reason why I like Cardano is because it's a cheap coin. And at $1 and change means that even a nominal move is a substantial move. Now, last night's graphic, and here's why a tape show is harder than a live show. The tape show last night, I made the graphic, and it was $1.89 Cardano. By the time I went on air and told viewers to buy it, Cardano was already slightly up. So tonight, Cardano is 197. So it is up from the time in which I made the graphic and up less since the time of last night's broadcast. It is still up. But here's why I like it. It's up 21% for the last 7 days. You tell me a chart that has a coin up 21% over the last 7 days and is up literally almost every single day. I love that. Remember, when I'm looking at coins, and when you're looking at coins, you want to look at a coin that is up day after day after day. I don't want these coins that say, hey, I'm down for 7 days and up for 2 days. No. Why should I get into a coin that is down 5 days, up 2 days, when there's other coins that are up almost every single day? ultimately, if I can get the same return, then I would rather go into the coin that's up all the time. Internet Computer continues to struggle throughout the day. This has been the coin that has not done well, and I have not recommended it, and I'm still not recommending it. At $303 a coin, it is down 2% today and flat. Just not doing well. I would stay away from it. Uniswap was one of the coins which we focused on last night. It was up yesterday. It's up today, 6.72%, but in a market in which many of the coins today have been up, like Polkadot, up 15%, 14% of the 7-day, a 5% uptick if you have not been up the rest of the week is not particularly reassuring. And then we get to Stellar. And Stellar has been on a stellar run. Again, this is why I recommend you to watch the coin for several days and understand how many days it's been up, how many days it's held its position, and what is a really good, cheap price to get in before you get in. When we watched Stellar earlier this week, it was up, and it's continued to be up day after day. It's currently 65 cents tonight, so it's a reasonable coin, and it's up 3.5% tonight, 5.5%. Do I still like it? I still like it. It's still a buy. Then we get to Solana, which we detailed last night, up 11% again tonight. Is it a buy? Yes, absolutely a buy. Incredible movements across the board. EOS, which we also detail on this channel, and was also among my picks early in the week, has been up day after day. Is it a buy? Absolutely. EOS is up 9% today, 10% for this week. It's $11 as a coin, relatively reasonable. And there comes one of the picks from Wednesday, Polygon. All right, so get ready for Polygon. This is how Polygon looked on Wednesday. It was 1.17, so $1 and nearly just a few cents. It was up 20% on Wednesday, up 47% for the week. Where is it tonight? It's $1.44. OMG, this is a major winner. So I recommended it when it was at $1.17. It's now $1.44. That's a 34% increase from yesterday, but it's a far bigger increase from then when I recommended it. So how much are we up? Let's pull up our calculator. So $1.34, and I recommended it at $1.17. That means it is up 15% in, it is up a substantial amount in just less than 2 days. For the 7-day moving average, it's up 94%. Wow, what a pick that was. So Polygon, if you have it, great. If you bought it on my recommendation, you are doing very well. And if you haven't bought it, you may want to buy it. One of the viewers to jump to the live chat last night said that they were already a buyer of Polygon and they may pick up more of it. So there you go. There's that chart from Polygon. That was a chart from Wednesday. Again, it's 144 right now. It's up 34% for the day, up 94%. Am I a buyer? I am a buyer. Here's something interesting, which is, people don't usually look these type of things up, but I do. If you do a YouTube search for Shiba price point or price prediction, and then you do a YouTube search for Polygon price prediction, I did that. What did I get? I got very few results. Not a lot of chatter about Polygon. Not a lot of chatter. A lot of chatter about Shiba. And that's why I always tell you, don't follow the chatter. Follow the chart. Follow the chart. Follow the price. If you look at that coin and you stalk it like a girl you want to date, you stalk it and you say, I think that this is a winner. It continues to go up and go up more. Then ultimately, you want to buy. You want to buy. And Polygon tonight is a major winner for another night in a row. And then we get to Aave. Aave was a pick that same night as Polygon. And what is Aave doing tonight? It's doing bonzo numbers, folks. Here is Aave 2 days ago, 575, and it was up 28% that day. Can you imagine? So at 28% up that day means it was probably around, 550, 540, and it was up 24% for the week. What is Aave tonight? 590. Wow. So it's almost up in just a few days from around a 560 or 550 to almost 600. That is an incredible move. You know why I love Aave? You know why I love Aave is because it is a tier one. It is a tier one coin, like we mentioned at the top of this recording. It's on all the major platforms. So it's easy to buy. It's easy to buy. It's easy to make money. It's easy to get in and get out. I love it. What are the numbers? Up 15% today, 1.5. So consistent with the market average, not higher than lower, unlike a Polygon that's up 34% today. And then it's 7-day. It is up 34%, really impressive. Most of the coins, even in top market capitalization, are not up for the week. Polygon's up for nearly 92% for the week is rare. And then there we go. So I would absolutely buy Aave. I would track it. I would buy it on a dip. I love it. I think it's doing really well. We've been watching Aave since Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, and now Friday tonight. I love it. Keep it. And if you don't have it, I'd buy it. Which brings us to the next in market capitalization, right next to Aave, was last night's Shiba. Now, Shiba is very different than an Aave. Why? It follows a massive social media presence. So Shiba is a meme coin. And as a meme coin, it follows with its tracking of chatter. And tonight, Shiba is down from last night's numbers. So Shiba was struggling got up 4% yesterday and has been pulling down day after day since Saturday. Do I like it tonight? Would I buy it again? No. Changing my thoughts on Shiba tonight. I would not buy Shiba tonight. It is down 12% now. If you look at the 7-day number on the chart above that, on the screen right now, that's from Thursday, up 1,000% for the 7-day average. Guess what it is for tonight? Up 600%. So it has slashed that 7-day number in half because it's had so many consecutive days down. Do I like it? I like it if you have it. Congratulations if you have it. Would I buy it? Not yet. Would I still reconsider to buy it? Yes, but I don't like so many consecutive days downturn. And I don't particularly like Shiba down in a day in which there's so many coins up. Which brings us further out to Huobi token. This was Wednesday's pick, and boy, I got a lot of questions about Huobi token. I think it's because of the name. I think there's a sort of fascinating story behind Huobi token, and it has an insanely incredible, attractive chart. Now, here's Huobi token. The problem with Huobi token is very obvious. It's tier 3. It's very difficult to get. It's very difficult to get, and there hasn't been really any major inroads to get it better. And this is a coin that's not particularly cheap. So is Huobi token doing better late in the week? Well, today it's up 3%. It's up 27% for the 7-day average. So what's going on? It had it had a bad Thursday, but a great Wednesday, and it's having a great Friday today. So that bad Thursday impacted it. It's tonight at 34, so it's down $5 from where I recommended it at. Still relatively stable. I like it. I would buy it. I like it, but the problem is it is a difficult coin to get as tier 3. Which brings us to KUSAMA. KUSAMA was one of last night's picks. Let's see what's going on with KUSAMA. So KUSAMA, if you had bought it last night, when I recommended it at $528, you would be sitting very pretty tonight because it's nearly at $562. Now it's $563. It's up $40. It's just like the other coin just a few minutes before that I recommended it, and it was in the low 500s, and now it's heading to 600. So you can make money on a nice, more expensive coin. It's up 3.5% today, up 30% for the week. So you see how this chart now shows over 7 days, really impressive move. Last night, when I recommended KUSAMA, it was up 15% for the 7-day. Here's what you look at. Now that 7-day has nearly doubled. What is it for the 7-day? It is up 30% now for the 7-day. Why? Because it's had so many up days. That's what you want. You don't want these coins that go up and go down and go up and go down 5 days in a row. Why? Because there's enough coins in there that go up every single day. There are enough coins that I can show you that are consistently going up day after day, that why would you bother with a coin that goes up and down? And then we pull out. What else makes interesting sense tonight? Well, the next few coins, they do not have 7-day numbers and 24-hour numbers that are good. Yearn Finance is an exception. At a $77,000 coin, it is having a great night tonight. Up 18% and up 44% for the 7-day. And there comes HEDERA. HEDERA, which I recommended last night, is flat for the day, but up 5% across the board. What a fascinating night it really is. So what should you look for, and where is my position and thoughts on last night's picks? Last night's picks, I think we did really well. And in a day in which we started with a lot of coins down throughout much of early Thursday, I think KUSAMA and CARDANO and have been real good positions. I think KUSAMA is the biggest winner of Thursday's predictions. But if we pull out to the day before, I think the Wednesday predictions have been really the best. Aave and continues to deliver, and also from that same day, the Huobi tokens and the Polygon, the big winners. So which ones do I like now? Looking back on 2 days, 3 days, I love Polygon. I love Aave from Wednesday's predictions, and I really love KUSAMA from last night's predictions. Am I selling anything that I've recommended before? No. Am I changing my thoughts on anything I recommended before? No, not yet. And now let's talk about how and where to buy and what's important for you to know when deciding to make a purchase. Here's what you need to know. If you're watching tonight's video and you're like, I like that coin, I want to get that coin, you need to be patient. You need to be patient. So let's use KUSAMA, for example. Let's say I like KUSAMA. I really want to go buy it. You figure out, okay, this is the coin I'm going to buy. You look at the chart and you see where that chart is. You say, I understand it. I want to buy it. Don't be greedy to buy it on the spur of the moment. Look at that chart. Look at where it was yesterday, then the day before, then the day before that. If it was down 25% sometime in the last 7 days, look at it and think, can I maybe get it? Can I maybe get it? What's important for you to understand is that buying on the dip has become this expression that has been sort of butchered, where people just sort of assume if something's down, that's the dip. Down is not the dip. Dip means that that a position drops suddenly for just a short period of time and then pops up. That's why it's a dip. It dips down and it pops right up. This is not a dip. That's a fall. And so some people confuse a fall with a dip. You want to buy something on a slow downtick, because immediately when you buy it there, you know immediately you're cash positive. You know you're turning a profit. I want you to turn a profit day one. I don't want you to buy a coin and it goes down day one, goes down day two, goes down day three. Moreover, I do things differently. I come from a trader's background. I come from a corporate finance background. I don't come from a YouTuber millennial background. I don't say, I'm a big fan of this coin and I love the guy and I love the guy with the car and his car company. I don't do that. I'm not here to be fans. I'm here to tell you how to make money. And ultimately, making money is the focus. And the way you make money with cryptocurrency is focusing on the charts, focusing on the news behind the charts, focusing on the listings of the coin. Ultimately, if a coin jumps from tier 2 to tier 1, you're going to make money. And ultimately understanding the trajectory and understanding where your coin is moving, or at least the coin you want to get in comparison to the competitors. If you're in Shiba and you've had 4 days down and yet you see me deliver you Aave, 3 days up, you're going to have jealousy. You're going to have jealousy because you think, why didn't I have Aave? I should have had Aave. I'm in Shiba. And you may say, but Shiba long term is really good. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. What doesn't work for me? I don't buy into this theory that ultimately, in the long horizon, you're going to make a lot of money. No, I want you to make money day one. I want you to make money day 2 and day 3. I want you to make money every single day. I don't want you down a day on the position. I want you constantly up. And I want you to be up and more up day after day. I don't want you to sit back and make justifications. Why is it down? Well, it's coming back and it's going up. Finally, it's important to understand that when we look at positions on this channel, I'm not here just to sort of throw numbers out. As this channel has really exploded in cryptocurrency, and boy, thank you for tuning in because we are just going through the roof. I've been looking at some of the other YouTube channels, and they say these crazy things like, Doge is going to $64. What? When? 10 years from now? Okay, good. I'm not focused on 10 years from now. And Doge is going to 250. No, Doge is not going to 250. Not now, but between now and August. No, it's not happening. But is Doge going to go up? Sure. Could you make money on Doge? Sure. But ultimately, can you make money more on another coin? Maybe. And then ultimately, we aren't here to be fans of just coins and be a one coin channel and the centrist of all coins. If I show you a KUSAMA, I say I love a KUSAMA. I make sure that that's a position that I love today and I'm going to love tomorrow. Ultimately, understand cryptocurrency is more volatile than stocks. But the way I take out the volatility for you on this channel is I try to choose coins that are less volatile, meaning that they have more up days. Volatility means you're buying a coin that can't hold its position. Let me explain something which is sort of obvious, but not particularly obvious to other people. Earlier this week, the head of SoftBank appeared on broadcast news. He says, I don't really comprehend cryptocurrency because it's so volatile. Well, the problem is that some coins are volatile and other coins are just not. They're just always up. They're just always up or slightly up or more up or flat and then up again. And yeah, there are other coins that are volatile, but why do you need to be in a volatile coin? If your coin is always up, you'll be eventually up more than the volatile coin. And that's what's important to understand. That when you compare coins to stocks, there are stocks that go up and there are stocks that go down. And as much as coins go up and coins go down, if I give you a coin prediction and you go up, then the way you go. To recap tonight's recording, let's look back. 2 nights ago, I gave you a series of predictions. And tonight, I'm staying with 2 of them that have been major winners. 2 nights ago, I predicted Polygon, and boy, it is literally shot to the moon since that prediction. Polygon has done incredibly well since I predicted it on Wednesday. Am I a buyer of Polygon? Yes. Would I get into Polygon still? Yes. Would I buy on the dip? Yes. Is it too expensive now? No, not at all. Not at $1.17, not at all. The other big pick from Wednesday that has been a big winner has been Aave. Yes, it's $575, but look how you can make money on a $575 coin. You can make money as much on an expensive coin as a smaller coin. It's just the price movement. The reason why I like Aave is the same reason as Polygon. The graphic is very good. And then last night, I had 4 picks. And of those 4 picks, I'm really staying with 2 of them. KUSAMA and CARDANO, I really like. Shiba, I like, but I am unhappy with its continual downturn across the board. I think Shiba will eventually break out and do well. Shiba has a very, very strong base that we don't see with any other coins, a very, very strong base of popularity. And that ultimately, that's what's riding Shiba. When you look at Shiba and it's the amount of chatter for Shiba compared to a Polygon that has very little chatter in comparison, Shiba has yet to deliver, but I still have faith in Shiba across the board. Ultimately, when a coin is as cheap as Shiba is, then if you have an extra $200 to spend, those $200 could turn into a couple $100,000 if it pops. And that is sort of the difference of why a cheaper coin makes sense sometimes than a bigger coin. That ultimately sometimes you take a nice position like a $200 position in Shiba, because if it pops, you could turn that into 6 figures. And then if we're talking about a $500 coin, yeah, you could do a nice return on your investment, far more than a stock position, but it's not going to bring you a 6 or 7 figure return just anytime right soon. And before we leave tonight, let's look at the major coins in market capitalization. Where are they tonight? So Bitcoin is now at 49,000. It is up 1% for the day, down 13% for the 7-day moving average. Ethereum is back up above 4,000, so it is broken back over the 4,000 range. It's up 8.52%, down up 16% for the 7-day moving average. Thank you for joining me on a big night of top crypto investment picks of 2021. Drop in the comments the coins you want me to follow. Tonight, there'll be a live feed overnight. 9 hours of live feed. Last night, it was Doge. It may be Doge again. Stay informed, stay focused. Make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. And if you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino VIP. 2 crypto shows per day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoons. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. And let's make some money together here on LALATE.